Hey you guys, it's Kevin. Welcome back to my channel. So the other day I was thinking, in the reboot, Stella has sun and moon powers, which is amazing. What else can the reboot do that the OG failed to do? So that's what we're going to get into today. I'm going to be talking about 10 things that I would like to see from the reboot that we never got from the OG. Number 1. Stella and her moon powers. This is a big, obvious one. As a Nick fan...
Am I a Nicki fan?
Growing up from the specials on, I never really got a good introduction to Stella and her moon powers. And I've said this here and there, but it's true. Obviously, going back, I've watched the whole show, original seasons, and still, her sun powers are obviously more predominant in my mind. In my mind. I mean, also just overall, she's got yellow blonde hair. She has orange as her color scheme. She's very bright and like just warm and sun fairy energy. Even her spells, they're either solar sun themed or neutral light themed, like light spectrum, shining punch, shining kick, freaking solar storm, like all the things. I know we have seen moon magic. We've seen moon shield from Enchantix. We've seen her lunar magic moving the rocks in season 2 in the wildlands. We've seen it here and there, but I'm ready for like moon blast, like something, like I'm like lunar kick, like something like that. Come on, guys. Just give me something. You're like at a funeral. Give me something.
Give me something! You're like at a funeral!
Number 2, and this is a big one for me, Bloom's Gardenia home life. From the beginning of the series, we never got a good introduction into Bloom's home life at Gardenia. Of course, she lives there. Of course, she's 16. Of course, she wants to be a fairy, but we never get to see her high school. We never get to see any after-school activities or passions. All we really see is Mitzi, her annoying, mean girl neighbor, and that's pretty much it. That cannot be all there is to Bloom. And I think we all agree on that. We've heard about her having a high school in Gardenia, obviously, so I would really like to see that. Obviously, I do like going into the magic dimension and world building there, but at the same time, we never really got to see a good, wholehearted view on her Gardenia home life. What's her locker look like? What's her day-to-day routine look like? What is she actually stepping away from when she goes to Althea? Who are her other Earth friends? I mean, she's gotta have some Earth friends. Selena, what if we saw her there? That's tea, actually. Number 3, how Aisha blends into the season 1 plot. This is more something I'm just interested in seeing and seeing how it plays out. With her joining in season 2 in the original, it made for some interesting character dynamics, getting to see the original 5 bond, then getting to see her join, along with her own previous character arcs of like loneliness and being a lone princess without many friends, her learning to dance with Anne and the whole thing, and feeling left out with the Winx. But all that aside, I'm wondering how awesome it will be to see her in season 1. We did kind of see a glimpse of how this would play out in Fate, but to see the 6 together from the start will be really cool. I hope that none of the characters are overlooked with this attempt. Like Tekna, I hope we don't skimp out on her for the sake of everyone else, but yeah, I'm looking forward to how that will go. With that too, I'm going to assume that this series will do really well and potentially be continued for some more seasons. If they decide to do a season 2 with the Shadow Phoenix or something like that, I wonder how they'll go about making that season still full of plot without the introduction of Aisha and the whole thing. I wonder if they can do that. I mean, could you imagine to see Reboot Charmix like pin and purse? Like, that'd be so cool. Number 4 would be the Aisha Trix dynamic. Now, each of the Trix sort of kind of bonded with the Winx in such a crazy rivalry in season 1. I think actually Musa has kind of had beef with each of the Trix. I mean, Darcy with the ribbon thing, she seems to just be a pure rival to Stormy, and she slapped Icy in the face and or gave her a wart. Aisha rarely interacts with any of them individually at all. I feel like I can only recall 1 or 2 times times where the Trix have even said her name. One being in season 3, episode 5, when Darcy says, "Stay out of this, Layla." And one in season 5 when Tritanus goes to take one of the Winx Sirenix powers. He's like, "Which one?" Icy's like, "Aisha." I feel like there could be such a good rivalry there. I mean, water magic Morphix, ice powers, darkness, storms, like, there could be something there, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to see that. Going off of that, number 5 would be more Trix lore. Who are these iconic witch baddies, and what is their story? We've seen, you know, some story. Their ancestors wanted the dragon fire. Their ancestors were banished with Obsidian and Domino. Their ancestors, oh, the ancestral witches. And then we see season 8 with Icy and the whole reason why she did the whole thing. But that could be a retcon, not as canon as the OG. I get it. But why? There must be a certain reason why these 18-year-olds are after the 16-year-old for her dragon fire. What is the tea? Why are they so after her? More so, where did they come from? Are they all 3 sisters? Who's oldest and youngest in the middle? Why did they get their powers? Where is their home planet? Who are their parents? We know none of these things. Oh, also, I would love to see the vacuums. Could you imagine the vacuums? That would be so cool. Number 6, also continuing off of that, the Trix basic transformation. It's never really said point blank out loud that they transform, but they obviously have a casual outfit and a witch outfit with the iconic eyeshadow.
Hey, people love my eyeshadow.
So how do they transform? We've only seen them transform into this outfit once in the beginning of Magical Adventure, but that's it. That's completely it. They never transform into the outfit ever, except for that one time. Even Winx Club English / Winx Club posted a compilation of all the Trix transformations and put the one in Magical Adventure first, because that's their basic transformation. I think it would be really cool to see that, honestly. I mean, could you imagine how dope that would be? Like, imagine like the eyeshadow coming out and like the hair and like, ah! Number 7, and this is a given, more lore about the other Winx home planets. Of course, there's only so much world building that they can do for an entire magic dimension with 6 girls with 6 different home planets. However, I would love so much to learn about the personal lore behind Tecna with Zenith and Musa with Melody and everything. It's such a shame that the first time we ever go to Zenith is in season 5. The first time we meet Tecna's parents is in season 6. And the first time we ever meet Flora's parents is in season 7. Of the marketable trio, the first time we see her parents is season 7? What? I guess the first time we see Flora's mom is in season 6 on Mother's Day, but you know what I mean. And technically we go to all the planets via their oceans in season 5, but you know what I mean. I know there's only so much world building and lore that they can do ahead of time, especially in season 1. But hey, these are my favorite characters and I want to know more about them. Also, we don't really have much home planet lore among any of them, besides Earth pretty much. I mean, what is going on Zenith, Melody, Andros, Lynthia, even Solaria? Where do people go to school? What does the rest of the whole world look like? What are their after-school activities? Do they have other friends on these planets? Of course, Stella has Nova. Like, what is going on these other planets? I would like to see it.
I would like to see it.
Number 8. More lore about how magic works in the Winx Club universe. Winx Club is my favorite show, movie, franchise of anything that has ever existed. I love the transformations, I love the spells, I love the outfits, I love the way their characters have their own unique powers. It is such a unique, authentic, incredible show to me, but I would still love to learn so much about the lore. How do fairies work? What does it look like when you first transform as a kid? Is there some sort of cool effect when you first do that? When can you first fly? What do these things look like? Just some more of the basics. And how do you know whether you want to be a witch or a fairy? Is it blood related? Number 9, Prelude to Enchantix. In the original season 1, Enchantix hadn't happened yet, and so we had never seen a single Enchantix fairy until season 3. I think the only 6 canon Enchantix fairies we ever see are the Winx, plus those 3 girls or whatever in that stock photo when Farragana was discussing Enchantix. But since we have the reboot and we already know Enchantix exists, why not put some Enchantix fairies in the background? I would like to see it. I mean, if they're going to continue and make more seasons and eventually get Enchantix, why not establish them from the beginning? And with that, it would be cool to see some other fairy forms sprinkled in the background. Maybe Sirenix, Believix, Butterflix even. Even if it doesn't make sense, like, oh, the Sirenix curse and Butterflix, they have to prove themselves the guardians of fairy animals. Like, just lore aside, sprinkle them in the background. It would be cool to see. And number 10, perhaps the biggest thing of all, fix the Dragon Flame plot hole. How the heck is Bloom able to lose this ultimate power? We see the Trix take it, and then she just believes no one can ever take your power. You are the source. And then boom, she gets it right back. How are the Trix able to still have it and fight Bloom when she gets it back? Is it a finite resource or is it not? It is so confusing and just the biggest badumts of the whole thing. In season 6, of course, we see Selena steal a spark of the Dragon Flame. In season 6, we see Bloom give off little stones of her powers. In season 6, we see a lot going on. But besides season 6, still, is it a finite resource or not? And if it is infinite, how does it work? It's very confusing. And yeah, either way, I can see how the story is inspiring. No one can ever take your power. You are special. Like, it's like a self-worth thing, and I love that. But make the stakes higher, at least. Make it so she can realize it, then get it back, and it's like so much, so cool. Or make it so the Trix take it, but then something happens. Like, I don't know how they will do it, but just make it less anticlimactic, you know what I mean? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below. Do you agree with me? Are there any other things you would like to see in the reboot happen that either you just want to see or you do think the reboot could do it better than the original? Let me know. Please be sure to follow my Instagram and Twitch down below. I am hoping to get back started streaming very soon. If you guys aren't up to date with the lore, please join the Discord. But basically, my computer was a victim of assault via Dr. Pepper. I spilled it on... Wait, salt, pepper. My computer broke mid-March, and I've had my laptop, but it's been broken ever since, and it's been really frustrating with streaming and other videos that I was in progress and or near the end of posting, and they're stuck on my computer, and I don't have the same programs on my Mac laptop. It's a whole thing. But regardless, thank you guys for watching. Can you guys believe season 7 came out 10 years ago this September? Literally 10 years. I was a freshman in high school, and now I'm 24. It's crazy to think about. So there might be a video about season 7 in the works. I'm just saying.
That's all y'all need.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.